18 mysterious letters that reveal Princess Diana's true feelings about King Charles. What if the fairy tale wasn't real? Princess Diana, the beloved people's princess, seemed to have a life straight out of a storybook. Glamorous gowns, royal events, and a prince by her side. But behind the dazzling smiles and camera flashes was a woman carrying unimaginable pain, heartbreak, and loneliness. Princess Diana's letters, interviews, and secret recordings reveal a side of her life that only a few knew. The struggles of a marriage filled with betrayal, the pain of feeling unloved, and the courage it took to fight for her own happiness. These private moments, now uncovered, show us Princess Diana not just as a princess, but as a woman yearning for love, support, and freedom. Stay with us as we uncover the 18 mysterious letters and moments that reveal Princess Diana's true feelings about King Charles and the royal life that wasn't the dream it appeared to be. Number 1. Princess Diana's secret tapes. Princess Diana made private recordings with her voice coach, Peter Settlin, which revealed her deep sadness during her marriage. She spoke about feeling lonely and ignored by King Charles. Princess Diana said their marriage lacked love and emotional connection. She felt like an outsider in her own home and life. The pressure of being a public figure made her struggles even harder. In the tapes, Princess Diana described how she tried to keep up appearances while dealing with heartbreak. These recordings were her way of expressing feelings she couldn't share with anyone else. They show a woman who deeply wanted love and support, but felt trapped in a cold relationship. Today, these tapes remind us of the courage it took Princess Diana to share her pain, even in secret. Number 2. Andrew Morton's book. Andrew Morton's book, Princess Diana, Her True Story, shocked the world because it showed a very different side of Princess Diana's life. What people didn't know at first was that Princess Diana herself shared her story through secret interviews. She spoke openly about her struggles, including her pain over King Charles' affair with Camilla Parker Bowles. Princess Diana explained how hard it was to live in a marriage where she felt unloved and rejected. She also admitted to struggling with bulimia, which she said helped her cope with the stress. Morton's book shattered the fairy tale image of her marriage and replaced it with a story of heartbreak and betrayal. By working with Morton, Princess Diana found a way to share her truth with the world. She wanted people to understand the challenges she faced and the strength it took to endure them. The book became her voice, breaking the silence and showing others they were not alone in their struggles. Number 3. BBC Panorama interview. In 1995, Princess Diana gave a famous interview on BBC's Panorama that shocked everyone. She openly said, "There were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded." She was talking about King Charles' long affair with Camilla Parker Bowles. This was a rare moment of honesty from a royal family member about personal struggles. Princess Diana spoke about feeling lonely and betrayed. She also talked about her mental health, saying how hard it was to deal with the pressures of royal life. Her words showed the world how much she had suffered behind the scenes. It was a bold move to speak so openly, breaking the royal family's usual silence about personal issues. The interview helped people see Princess Diana as a real person, not just as a princess. Her honesty made people love her even more. It also showed her determination to stand up for herself and take control of her story, even in the face of criticism. Number 4. Princess Diana's letter to Paul Burrell. Princess Diana wrote heartfelt letters to Paul Burrell, her butler and close friend. In one letter, she called him her rock and thanked him for standing by her during the toughest times. Princess Diana's letters show how much she relied on Burrell for emotional support when she felt betrayed by others. In these letters, Princess Diana opened up about her struggles and how much she valued having someone she could trust. She lived in a world filled with formalities, but her bond with Burrell was genuine. He provided her with a sense of stability when everything else felt uncertain. These letters gave us a glimpse of Princess Diana's softer, more personal side. They show a woman who deeply appreciated loyalty and kindness. Through her words to Burrell, we see how much she needed true friends in her life and how grateful she was to those who stood by her. Number 5. Princess Diana's conversation with James Colthurst. James Colthurst was one of Princess Diana's closest friends, and she trusted him deeply. She often talked to him about her pain, especially about King Charles' relationship with Camilla. Princess Diana felt like she was not King Charles' priority, and this broke her heart. Princess Diana also spoke about how hard it was to find confidence in herself. She felt constantly judged by the media and unsupported by King Charles. Coulthurst was not just a friend. He also helped her share her story with the world by connecting her to Andrew Morton. Through him, Princess Diana could tell her side of the story and show people the reality of her life. Their friendship gave Princess Diana the strength to keep going. She knew she had someone who would listen and understand. Coulthurst's support reminds us how important it is to have people we can trust during tough times, especially for someone like Princess Diana, who lived under constant pressure. Number 6. Princess Diana's letter to Roberto Devorik. Princess Diana wrote a heartfelt letter to her dear friend Roberto Devorik, sharing her sadness and feelings of loss. Roberto was one of the people Princess Diana trusted to be honest and kind. In the letter, she expressed how empty and alone she felt because of her troubled marriage. She described the constant disappointment and emotional pain she faced daily. Roberto, being a close friend, provided comfort to Princess Diana when she needed someone to lean on. Princess Diana's letter to him shows her desire to confide in people who understood her struggles. She shared her frustration with being in a marriage that felt like a duty rather than a partnership. This letter reflects Princess Diana's search for genuine connections in a life full of formalities. Her words highlight her sadness, but also her determination to find happiness and meaning. It's another glimpse into the challenges she faced while trying to remain strong for her children and herself. Number 7. Princess Diana's conversation with Simone Simmons. Simone Simmons, a healer and close confidant of Princess Diana, often spoke with her about her struggles. During one of their many conversations, Princess Diana shared how much it hurt that King Charles did not give her the emotional support she needed. She felt like she was always giving to the relationship, but rarely receiving anything back. Princess Diana also opened up about how difficult it was to maintain a positive image while feeling so broken inside. With Simone, she found a safe space to express her true feelings without fear of judgment. Princess Diana's honesty in these talks shows her vulnerability and her need for emotional connection. Through her friendship with Simone, Princess Diana found comfort and healing. These conversations remind us that behind her public strength was a woman who longed for kindness and understanding. Her words to Simone reflect her desire for a love that felt genuine and supportive, something she felt was missing in her marriage to King Charles. Number 8. Princess Diana's letter to Julia Samuel. Princess Diana's letter to Julia Samuel, her therapist and close friend, is filled with feelings of anger and betrayal. In the letter, Princess Diana talked about how hurt she felt by King Charles' actions and how they had broken her trust. She described her marriage as a constant battle to feel valued and respected. Writing to Julia allowed Princess Diana to express emotion she couldn't share with others. She spoke about her frustration with the royal expectations placed on her and how those pressures made her feel even more isolated. Princess Diana's words showed her determination to fight through the pain and find a way to rebuild her confidence. This letter is an important part of understanding Princess Diana's emotional journey. It reveals a woman who was not only angry but also deeply hurt by the betrayal she faced. Yet it also shows her resilience and her efforts to heal and move forward, despite the challenges in her life. Number 9. Princess Diana's interview with Martin Bashir. Princess Diana's interview with Martin Bashir on BBC's Panorama is one of the most famous interviews in history. She openly discussed her marriage, saying there were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded, referring to King Charles' relationship with Camilla. This bold statement shocked the world and showed the cracks in the royal family. In the interview, Princess Diana spoke about her struggles with mental health and the lack of support she felt from King Charles. She revealed how hard it was to deal with the pressures of being in the spotlight while feeling so alone in her personal life. Her honesty was rare for a royal and made the interview unforgettable. Princess Diana's openness resonated with millions of people. It showed her strength and courage to speak out, even when it went against tradition. The interview became a defining moment in her life, proving that Princess Diana was willing to fight for her truth, no matter the consequences. Number 10. Princess Diana's letter to James Whitaker. Princess Diana's letter to James Whitaker, a journalist, showed her feelings about how the media treated her. She wrote about the constant intrusion into her life and how it made her feel like she could never truly relax. Princess Diana explained how the tabloids often twisted her actions and words, making it harder for her to share her true self with the public. Despite her struggles with the media, Princess Diana also expressed her hope that she could use her platform for good. She wanted to help others by shedding light on important issues, even if it meant enduring the harsh spotlight. Her letter to Whitaker shows both her frustration and her resilience. This letter is a reminder of the unique challenges Princess Diana faced as one of the most famous women in the world. It reveals her strength in trying to stay true to herself while navigating a life filled with constant public scrutiny. Number 11. Princess Diana's interview with Anthony Holden. In 1993, Princess Diana gave an interview to journalist Anthony Holden, where she openly discussed her feelings of loneliness and isolation. She described how difficult it was to live in a marriage that lacked love and emotional support. Princess Diana spoke about feeling invisible to King Charles, which left her questioning her worth as both a wife and a woman. During the interview, Princess Diana touched on the overwhelming pressure of royal life. She felt trapped by the expectations placed on her and the constant media attention. These struggles made her feel isolated, even when surrounded by people. Her words showed a woman desperate for understanding and connection. This interview helped humanize Princess Diana to the public. Her vulnerability resonated with people who had experienced similar feelings in their own lives. It also revealed her strength in speaking openly about her pain, breaking the silence that had long surrounded royal relationships. Number 12. Princess Diana's letter to Angela Serota. Princess Diana's letter to Angela Serota, a close friend, expressed her deep feelings of sadness and loss. In the letter, she shared how empty her life felt due to her troubled marriage. She confided in Angela about her struggles with feeling unloved and unappreciated by King Charles, which left her emotionally drained. Angela was one of the few people Princess Diana trusted to share her true feelings. In the letter, Princess Diana also expressed her desire to find happiness and purpose beyond her role as a princess. She wanted to focus on her humanitarian work, which gave her a sense of fulfillment and joy. This letter shows Princess Diana's determination to overcome her pain and make a difference in the world. Despite her personal struggles, she continued to seek ways to bring positivity in her life and the lives of others. Her words to Angela highlight her resilience and her hope for a brighter future. Number 13. Princess Diana's conversation with Lord Mishcon. Lord Mishcon, a trusted legal advisor, had private conversations with Princess Diana about her marriage. During her conversation, Princess Diana shared her frustration with King Charles' ongoing affair with Camilla. She felt betrayed and hurt by his actions, which made her question the future of their relationship. Princess Diana also discussed her fears for her own safety and well-being. She felt vulnerable within the royal family and worried about the impact her struggles might have on her children. These conversations with Lord Mishcon revealed her deep emotional pain and her need for support during an incredibly challenging time. Despite her fears, Princess Diana's words showed her determination to protect her children and create a sense of stability for them. Her openness with Lord Mishcon highlights her courage in facing difficult truths and her strength in seeking help when she needed it most. Number 14. Princess Diana's letter to Oonagh Toffolo. Princess Diana's letter to Oonagh Toffolo, a close friend and nurse, expressed her feelings of anger and betrayal. In the letter, Princess Diana wrote about how King Charles' actions had deeply hurt her and how she struggled to trust him. She felt abandoned in her marriage, which left her feeling both angry and heartbroken. Princess Diana also confided in Oonagh about her hopes for the future. She wanted to focus on her own happiness and her role as a mother. Her children, William and Harry, were her greatest source of joy and strength during this difficult time. In the letter, she shared how much she wanted to build a life filled with love and purpose. This letter reflects Princess Diana's emotional struggles, but also her resilience. Her determination to move forward and create a better life for herself and her children is evident. It shows a woman who refused to let heartbreak define her and who continued to fight for happiness and meaning. Number 15. Princess Diana's interview with Jennie Bond. In 1995, Princess Diana spoke with journalist Jennie Bond in an interview that revealed even more about her troubled marriage. She candidly discussed her struggles with feeling unsupported by King Charles and how their relationship lacked the emotional connection she deeply needed. Princess Diana described how lonely she felt, even while fulfilling her royal duties. Princess Diana also opened up about her desire to find her own identity beyond her marriage. She spoke about the importance of her humanitarian work, which gave her a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Her words showed her determination to focus on the things that brought her joy and to create a life that felt meaningful. This interview was another step in Princess Diana's journey to reclaim her voice. By sharing her truth, she inspired others to face their own challenges with courage. It also cemented her legacy as a woman who was not afraid to be vulnerable and honest, even in the face of public scrutiny. Number 16. Princess Diana's letter to Kate Menzies. In a heartfelt letter to her friend Kate Menzies, Princess Diana opened up about her overwhelming feelings of sadness and loss. Princess Diana described how difficult it was to navigate her life while carrying the emotional burden of an unhappy marriage. In the letter, she expressed a deep longing for understanding and connection, something she often felt was missing in her royal life. Princess Diana valued her friendship with Kate because it gave her a rare opportunity to speak freely about her struggles. She confided in Kate about the pain of being in a relationship where she felt ignored and unappreciated. Princess Diana's words reflected her vulnerability, but also her remarkable strength in the face of heartbreak. Number 17. Princess Diana's letter to Rory Scott. In a letter to her friend Rory Scott, Princess Diana expressed her anger and betrayal over the ongoing challenges in her marriage. She wrote openly about the pain she felt as a result of King Charles' relationship with Camilla Parker Bowles. Princess Diana's words painted a picture of someone who had given her heart to a marriage, only to feel let down and betrayed at every turn. The letter also reflected Princess Diana's frustration with the expectations placed upon her as a member of the royal family. She felt that her emotions and needs were often dismissed in favor of maintaining appearances. Despite her anger, Princess Diana's writing showed her determination to fight for her own happiness. Number 18. Princess Diana's interview with Richard Kay. In 1993, Princess Diana sat down for an intimate interview with journalist Richard Kay, where she shared her feelings of isolation and loneliness. This was one of Princess Diana's most candid discussions about the emotional toll of her royal life. She spoke about how difficult it was to feel connected to people when she was constantly in the spotlight, but rarely understood. Princess Diana described how her marriage to King Charles left her feeling unsupported and undervalued. The pressures of her role only amplified her sense of loneliness, making her feel like she was living a life that wasn't truly hers. In the interview, Princess Diana also reflected on her struggles to find her own identity beyond being a wife and princess. Her conversation with Richard Kay was deeply moving because it revealed a woman who was both vulnerable and incredibly brave. By sharing her pain, Princess Diana allowed others to see her as a real person with real struggles. Princess Diana's letters and conversations reveal so much more than just her struggles. They show the heart of a woman who fought for love, understanding, and her own identity. These 18 mysterious letters shed light on her deepest emotions, from heartbreak and betrayal to resilience and hope. But now it's your turn. What do you think about Princess Diana's letters? Which one do you think reveals the most about her true feelings for King Charles? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with friends, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. And make sure you click the notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!